that's really how it started. And I had a vision in my head and I went with it. Hey man, say man, it is your boy DiMaggio Voss, and today I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of the clothing brand because like 30 people been asking me a day on how to start like a clothing brand, you feel me? And like I literally get DMs every day, text messages from people I know every day how to start a clothing brand. So I'm gonna just, if y'all wanna watch the video, y'all go ahead and watch it, bro. You feel me? Hey, let's get straight into it though. Alright, this is the first advice I have for all y'all, bro. If y'all wanna start a clothing brand, you feel me? Don't do it. Don't do it for the Franklins, bro. Don't do it for the Benjamins, bro. That you're not gonna get far. I'm telling you that right now. I personally like designing. If you go back on my Instagram from even like 2019, I've been wearing different stuff. So, and I always like to customize. I always like the art. So I was like, I'm gonna just customize one of my own clothes. You feel me? And knowing some of y'all know, but I do TikTok. And so all I did was post it in TikTok. It was like these butterfly pants and they mess with me. So I was like, word. I was like, why don't I start selling them since everybody wants it? Because everybody kept DMing me on IG. So, you feel me? That's really how it started. And I had a vision in my head and I went with it. And another thing is, bro, don't do it just because you see everybody else doing it and you think it's all easy and easy and, oh, it just looks so easy and easy money. Bro, I promise you, bro, on behalf of every clothing brand owner, bro, we make it look 80 million times more easy than it is, bro. There's so many background things you have to do, like shipping to all the way to designing to all the way to how you're gonna print the labels, to who you're gonna print the labels with, to who your manufacturers, you feel me? Like, it is not as easy as we make it look, you feel me? So if you're just doing that because it looks like easy money, it's way harder than, if you think it's easier than like 9 to 5, bro, and that's why you're coming to this, it's not easier at all. I'm telling you this, like, from person to person perspective, you feel me? Hey, but let's get into the tip. I'm gonna give y'all 5 tips today. I may have a part 2 if y'all mess with it, but I'm gonna give y'all the key 5 tips. First thing you need is a design, bro. You have to have some type of design or something you are going to put on the hoodie, bro, or like your logo, something. Just some type of design or logo that people look at and they know it's your brand. Make sure it's original, because you can get sued, bro. If it looks like too much like any other, especially if they have a trademark, bro. That's the other thing that's hard that I'm talking about. Like, you gotta trademark your design. But yeah, make sure you have a design and make sure it's unique. That is for sure my first advice, because you have to have something good. If you really love clothing and you really love the art of fashion, bro, you're gonna create something that nobody else has done before. Tip number 2, find your manufacturers, bro, and make sure they are valid. When I was first starting my clothing brand, bro, I at least went through about 50 manufacturers ordering samples, and not 50, you feel me? I'm over exaggerating, like 15. I went through like 15 manufacturers because even like some would be cheap quality, you feel me? I was not gonna give y'all cheap quality. 2, it would just be like, it wouldn't be true to size. I didn't want to fix the size charts. I didn't want to do all that. The other one, like, it would be like, it just wouldn't look right, you feel me? It would be too baggy, too this, too that. It would be like not the fabric I wanted. It was not what they advertised. So just make sure you find a good manufacturer. You could either go to one in state, you could go on YouTube and look up nearest manufacturers, nearest suppliers, stuff like that. And basically, what they do is, most of them, you could just say, hey, you feel me? You could send them their design. There's this thing called a mock-up. That's the other thing. You have to have a mock-up to send it to them so they can visualize in their head. Sometimes they make the mock-up for you if you just send the designs. But yeah, just make sure you have some designs to send to them, and then they'll do everything for you most of the time, unless you have something like me, kind of, where you do it yourself, kind of like a heat presser or something like that, of that nature. But other than that, bro, it's kind of like you give them design, they order like the cloth and stuff, and they do everything, and then they just give it to you. But I mean, there's 2 things. You can either do it yourself, or you can just order the hoodies and have the designs, and that's much cheaper. You're probably paying like, it's way much cheaper than like someone doing it for you. They're gonna tax when someone's doing it for you. The thing when you're ordering samples too, this may catch you off guard, is the samples are going to be pretty expensive because it's the first design they do of your design. So it's probably going to be like from hoodie is 220, I believe, for a sample. And so, but after that it gets cheaper. Like when you start ordering like 50 and like it depends. The more quantity you go, the cheaper it's gonna get. Okay, so bro, number 3, always test your samples. I cannot stress this enough, bro. There has been many times where I bought a sample, it was good. I was trying to rush. I was like, yeah, I need a drop, and then I washed it and everything came off. You feel me? So you just gotta make sure your samples are up to par, because your samples are literally the reflection of what your products are gonna look like. You feel me? Like you have to have those up to par. Like you just can't have, like if you, I'm gonna show y'all something. These are some shorts right here. I'm gonna show y'all some shorts right now. Like look, these are some brand new shorts. You like the rhinestones do not come off. Like the rhinestones literally do not come off. So you have to make sure they're strong. Like you just can't, like look, you have to make sure they're strong, bro. Or whatever you do, even if it's like screen print, transfer print, you feel me? You have to make sure they're strong. When you're doing your samples, make sure it's something you want. Because now think of this. If you just mock something up, boom, 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 you just put your logo here in the corner of the hoodie. And then some like, a dragon going down or something, right? You did that, bro, and the sample is going to be $220, and your mind is set on that. You get the sample, and you're like, what was I thinking? You feel me? Like, this is not, like, I could have did way better than this. Now, think of that. Now you have to get a new sample for $220 just because you didn't want to take your time. So time will save you money. I'm trying to tell y'all that right now, bro. Time will save y'all money. Make sure the sample you get is a sample you are going to use, or is going to mess you up. You're going to be ordering like $1,000 worth of samples. You could have spent $1,000 worth on a hoodie and resold them for over and got thousands back. Number 4, make sure the design you set on is the one you're going to do. I'm going to explain to you why. I kind of got in this earlier, how I tucked with the samples and all, but that design, you just can't rush. You just can't rush it. That one time I designed some hoodies, I woke up the next morning and I said, this is terrible. You feel me? The like words were every place. It didn't look right. It didn't look right at all. And I woke up and I was like, what did I just do? And I was really about to order that sample that night because I was just rushing through. I was like, I need to get this done. And then the more you go, you'll start to realize, you'll start to get some ideas, you start to get some inspiration on what to do. And that's what I recommend. Take your time. That is speaking of take your time, my last tip, number 5. Please, I cannot stress this enough, bro. Take your time. Like, that's what I mean. As us brand owners, bro, we make it seem so easy. You go on TikTok and it says, POV, you started a brand and you changed your life, and they're showing all this money and cars and lavish lifestyle with their apartment. You feel me? Some of them do have it like that, and most of them do have it like that. But I'm telling you, I'm being a real person, bro. There's so much more to play into. You have to pay for shipping. You feel me? You have to pay for shipping to your, literally, like when you order with whoever you order it, you have to pay for shipping to your place, and shipping is expensive because most of the time when you order in bulk, it's over like 50 pounds. So think of it like shipping 50 pounds. That's almost like that is a lot of money. That's probably like $500. So shipping, you feel me? You get all that, everything, shipping labels, printers, is so much. And by the time that comes into play, I mean, you profit, but really not that much. And then when you profit, look what comes into play. Tax, bro. Tax is gonna, tax is gonna hit you like a bear mirror, bro. You feel me? It's gonna hit you, bro, because depending on where you live, most of the time in the United States, they tax a lot. So it's not, I mean, when they show the cars and the money, it is like that, depending on how hard you work and, you feel me, how good your designs are and how well you market it. But it's it's gonna take some time for you to actually make that money. I promise you, those people who said that, they didn't just make it up in a couple months and now they're millionaires. You feel me? They took time. Like, they actually took time. Oh, I'm glad y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope I inspire y'all to I'm gonna have more videos about this clothing brand stuff, because I actually want to teach y'all, and I'm gonna have a Discord server. I'm gonna put that link in bio. Hey, I hope I inspire y'all to start your business and whatever you do. You feel me? It doesn't even have to be clothes. It could be selling shoes. You feel me? Selling chains, selling shoes, like I already said, bro. Hey, but yeah, I'm just telling y'all what it is and how I started my clothing brand at 16. There is more to it. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. And once I see a lot of thumbs up, I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking about the clothing brand. But I'm just glad I helped y'all out. You feel me? I'm glad I gave y'all the real rundown when no one else tells you, because no one else is gonna tell you. You feel me? I mean, you make money, but it's gonna take time. No one else is gonna tell you that. They're gonna sum it up to where it's all butter and cream. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all enjoyed, like I said, give it a thumbs up. Comment what other video you want to see about the clothing brand, and hey, I'm out, my boy. Make sure to stay tuned on the IG for these upcoming drops. It's about to take over. Okay.